Hello, my little maniacs. This is your host, the Maniacs Gaming, coming at you with some post commentary. I recorded this video a little earlier, and I was unable to record audio at that time. So we are at it with some post commentary. We are going to be doing the Jane event today. But first, how do you receive talent points? You do it by upgrading your chief level, as we have seen several times throughout my videos. So if I do somehow forget to mention something, that is because I recorded this video a few hours ago, so I'm not quite sure what happened. But we did upgrade our research lab to level 8. Our headquarters is level 10, and we did do a few extra of the daily rewards to get one of those. So now we have an HQ level 10. We need to get our hero precinct up to level 10 and our range up to level 10. So we're going to start that hero precinct right now after we get some lovely resources. And it was at this moment that I realized I had forgotten to send my troops out last night to gather, which was very frustrating for me because I'm like, wait, what happened here? Because my troops were supposed to gather, and oh, I never sent them out because I literally got off from recording last night to edit it to be able to upload it for you guys. So that unfortunately did happen. But since we do not need the barracks, we will be going ahead and training troops in that. And we will also be training... This is when I realized, wait a minute, did I need to upgrade the barracks to be able to upgrade the headquarters? My brain was all over the place, and that's when I realized, oh, nope, I needed the range. Thank God. So what I did was I just went right ahead and upgraded the garage. Y'all are going to be yelling at me down in the comments for that. So I apparently really screwed up and upgraded the garage instead of the range to level 10 throughout the course of this video. What I'll do is, before I do that video tonight, because I plan on recording again tonight, uploading again for you guys, I'll go ahead and do that off camera. So, yep. And we do have some timer. We do get a little bit more rewards. And we do have some missions to collect to get some troops. So I go ahead and claim those. Just so we can build up our army a little bit more. Because these early missions do help us. And then I just accepted the heck out of these growth missions. Just because they do give us resources, the food and wood. And they do give us experience for chief. Which I'll probably be using a bunch of that later on tonight, probably, to upgrade my chief level, or I might save it for an event or something to killing the infected or something. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do with that. But yep, I did this for a little bit before I realized just how many I had, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so many. Like, I was like, oh my, like, I had so many of these. And I did not realize while I was recording this that I was upgrading the garage instead of the range, so yeah, that was a big fail on my part, but should be good. I can easily take care of that off camera. The range did finish off camera as not the range. I looked right at the range too, and I'm like, hey, we gotta upgrade we gotta train troops here. Gotta love it. We gotta upgrade the garage again. Well, it did get us tier 4 troops later on in the video, so I guess I can't complain too much. And Doug showed up, since I sent out a message saying I was recording, so I said hello to Doug! Well, actually, I just yelled, Doug! As you can see. And he did join me for a little bit, so did a few other members of my alliance. And we go ahead and go to the hero section, we look at Rusty, and we did upgrade him to Second Lieutenant 5 to bring us up to a total of 12 used for Second Lieutenant for his fragments so far. I don't remember, I'm not looking at it right at this second. But I do believe that was it. And I did talk about this for a little bit as I was getting my phone to go ahead and put that in my notes so I could remember that. But there we go. Rusty's now a Second Lieutenant. We unfortunately do have to upgrade our hero precinct, but that should be done tonight, when I record. So first thing I'll probably do is upgrade Rusty a little bit more. And so now I'm just looking around like what other things need to really be done for this thing. Like I had no clue. We did do some troop training, so we did train 500 troops, so that was pretty nice. And I was not sure. I did all of the buildings that were free upgrades off camera to increase our prosperity a little bit. Oh yeah, I went off and did a lot of these intel missions, just start grinding those out. That'll be a good focus on tonight, along with the Explorer Trail, as our upgrades for these buildings are going to take a while. But these will be our little bit of a focus tonight. We will be focusing a lot on... Oh yeah, this is where I stopped to tell Doug to say hi. Say hi, Doug. Say hi. He did watch the video yesterday, I believe, so props to Doug for showing up. A couple of my Alliance members did show up, and I did get 2,000 biocaps somehow. I think that was just from the rewards and whatnot. I did tell him to say hi. He does take a minute to say hi, actually. But yeah. So all these buildings that I showed you last time that were all the free to upgrade, I did those off camera. I just banged those out because, God, that was so long. And we did unlock Mission 3 in the Intel, so we went ahead and started that. The Bigger Threat. Final Hope Command sent out a message saying they are desperately trying to figure out what happened to Maddie, and that they have unconfirmed reports of large numbers of survivors transported by Gigacorp. So they said that Chance Maddie's among them. And you ready for this big guy? Let's bust some heads. I swear, Rusty's one of my favorite heroes in this game just because of his dialogue alone during that. Because he's so lovely. And if you can't see, Doug did say, welcome back, everybody. It did take me a minute to realize that he did message for me to be able to message back because I was focused on doing all my other lovely things. I did request some timer help with that. And then I went ahead and accepted my lovely rewards. So that was a great thing. I believe I used... Oh, no, I went into the Explorer Trail. This is the one we did fail last night just because my heroes did get overwhelmed at the very end there. And then I made the... Well, you'll see the mistake I made. I was not paying attention as I was going through this. So, yeah, we'll see how that went for us. So, how are you holding up, Doc? See how Doc's holding up, shall we? Oh, poor Doc. Do relate to the guy. He's like, all he was trying to do was do his good work. And his research was used for evil. So depressing, but it happens, you know. I think this is when I actually noticed that my clan was messaging, because I noticed J-Ross sending the taco. And I was so confused on the frickin' taco. I don't think he ever did message back about the taco. If he did, I missed it. And I'm just like, taco? Because I had no clue. And that completely distracted me. I'm like, why would you send a taco? Because, bruh, that's one of the most random things. I don't even know how he sent it. And Steve shows up. He said, what's up, y'alls? Working on the Jane event is what I responded with. Oh, it was a great time. It's a great time doing this event. It's one of my least favorite events, honestly. But, you know, it does give you a hero, so it worked. So here we are. And as you can see very early on, we got overwhelmed. I was not at all paying attention. So I was not even aware what was happening. But as you can see, Rusty's already gotten a good eighth of his health already taken out. And as you can see, those guys just keep coming. Like, poor they're getting overwhelmed badly. Sarge, for some reason, did not use his turret. I don't even think he used his turret at all. They just kept sending out freaking Rusty special and Ghost ability. And then as you can see, Rusty fell there. Sarge is taking heavy damage. Ghost is taking some damage, and Sarge goes out real quick, and then Ghost got screwed. Ghost absolutely got wrecked at the end there. We did fail because I was not paying attention whatsoever. And then Becca shows up to say, you need to upgrade your battle power, which, yeah, she probably had a point there. But I went ahead, I ignored it for a minute. I went and accepted my lovely rewards I got from the lovely, lovely, lovely intel mission I did. And then I went ahead, upgraded the garage. I don't know what went through my head here. Because this should have just been really obvious to me that I messed up. And then what I did was I went ahead and upgraded all my heroes to level 18. Sarge up to level 17. Then Sarge up to level 18. And then Rusty as well went up. And then we ended with Ghost. Just so you know, we could get everyone up to the same level. They can be the strongest they can be. It's a fun time. There's Ghost right there. As you can see, he looks fabulous now. And there we go. So we got all that done. Then I don't even know what I was doing here. We stopped for a minute for some reason. I got distracted, I think, while I was trying to do something. Oh yeah, Death Farm showed up. Just to say in all caps, I'm here too! So he did show up. It's good to have around. You know, it's good to have a nice little crew going on. Like, you know, we can have a little bit of fun with each other, have a great conversation. You know, it's fun. I did send out timer requests, and I did help people that needed it. And just here in a second, you'll see that Death Farm does help me by speeding up my level 9 garage. You know, all the signs were there for me, saying, hey, you're upgrading the wrong building. But for some reason, this never clicked in my head. Like, you know, I never once looked at it. When, you know, it popped up on my screen, someone has helped you upgrade your building. You know, click on it. It says garage. When I clicked on the rifle to make the rifles, and it shows up, this is your range, but you're going to be training people instead of upgrading it like you're supposed to be. And I'm like, this is just not a good time for me at all. This whole video, now that I've realized my mistake, I might just cancel this whole video. Just scrap the whole thing. Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, there's frickin'... yeah, this is when I was struggling. Mr. Steve's calling me trouble. Saying, uh-oh, trouble's arrived. Then I realized he was talking about Little Death. Death's Farm, as we call him. And then Death Farm says that he's awesome. He's pretty lit. I enjoy his company. I don't have enough Alliance Authority for... I don't even know why. I think it's because I actually hadn't done any of the Alliance solo challenges. I believe I did start one at the end of it. I don't remember. I'll have to look back and actually see. I think it's I did one for the Explorer challenges. We're going to be grinding those out tonight. I hope to get... I think it was 15 had to be done. I hope to get a good portion of those done tonight. If not tomorrow, if I get a chance to record. Heck, I might record here in a little bit just so I can get another video out before the frickin'... just to focus on Explorer Trail. Just the whole time. Explorer Trail. Explorer Trail. Explorer Trail. Nah. I think I'll just wait for it tonight. I don't want to be doing too many videos around the same time. I don't want to upload like 7 videos in the same day. So yeah. There we go. I believe we go, once we did all this. I did accidentally go in state chat here for a minute on accident. Because last time, Doug did say a little something. He started to just talk about me in state. I don't even remember what Death Farm was talking about with the LOL nice. Honestly, I wasn't paying too much attention. Here, I was just going through what we need to do. Train 1,000 level troops. Complete intel I was working on. Daily rewards I was working on. Hero level I'm working on. But I gotta wait for my thing to catch up with me. To development, we had the garage going to level 10, so that worked. Login we did. Headquarters working on. Explorer Trail working on. Everything we're working on as slowly as fast as we possibly can. But this is just how things are going. And we're going a bit slow right now. The game's been so buggy all day. But it looks pretty good on my end. Well, this is basically how you guys will see it, because this is after I'm editing. I'll be editing. You guys see this after I edit, though, so I might change my mind and be like, nah, this looks pretty shit. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hello, this is the Maniacs Gaming coming from post commentary. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's still me. That is still me. It's the one you've been hearing this whole time. I was gonna do this whole thing like, yeah, it was not that good. I had to update a lot of stuff, but nah. I decided to change it. Alrighty, so yeah, I started doing some donations just to get my alliance funds back up there, so I can actually be a little bit closer. Which I did go closer off camera because we started doing some events, things to unlock a new hero, Travis. Which I will not. Which I started doing just so I can start unlocking him because he is a pretty nice hero. Once you start getting him up there, especially if you aren't going to be going for all the legends, heroes and whatnot. So he's definitely a good bonus hero to have just to help you out. And so I'm like, oh yeah, I should grab these things because they help you with the daily stuff. Alliance Relocator. Here's where I made a joke saying that won't help me because our leader of LGF is not actually with LGF, it's with LGN. Because that's LGF's the Farm Alliance. This is where all the free-to-play accounts go that are lower in power. And they're more or less just farming. So that's where all the low-level accounts go. But I'm off on my own. We did it out because we set up a march. I was 38 minutes away from them. Like, bruh, unless we're setting up like an hour rally, I'm not making it in time. I think the longest rally you actually can do is, oh god, what is it? I think it's 30 minutes. I think it goes 5, 10, 15, and then it's the 30, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. Here, let me go on to my account and take a look, because I'm actually curious about this. Oh yeah, Steve was asking about anyone's not getting a notification for donations anymore since the update. I'm like, I'm still on the older version, so I had no idea. But I have noticed on my main account that, yeah, we don't get notifications for that anymore. So I'm setting up a rally on my main account at this second just so I can see. Is there anything here I can actually rally? Oh, there we go. Infected Fiend. 5 minutes. Oh, no, it is 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 60 minutes. I think it depends on what you're actually rallying. I think if you're doing like oh god, what is it? Horde, it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes for that. That one's a whole bunch of different just because you have to go more fast paced with those. Because you only have so long before gone, bye. As you can see, we started spending some of our research things just so we could start upgrading our research lab. Because, geez, that thing needs a lot of work, guys. I really do apologize for that, but dude, that thing's all kinds of messed up. Like, I try to keep everything somewhat decent, but yeah, no, that was one of the things I just didn't keep up on really well. But going through. We're doing pretty good right now. We're doing really good with keeping up on everything. You know, we're just cruising through research, cruising through these buildings, best we can, because, you know, Jesus Christ, we only have, you know, 2 builders, and one of them I'm renting, technically. So, you know, and we are expected to do this in 7 days. Oh yeah, Rusty's like, yeah, I asked her about Maddie. She's probably been taken to the dev camp. They don't exist anymore, by the way. Dev camps do not exist in the game anymore. So, anyone from Status Survival Development Team, if you're watching this, update this dialogue. Because, you know, dev camps, they don't exist anymore. They have not existed. God, I don't even know how long it's been now. But they were replaced with infected fiends. So, yeah, they don't exist. Which is really depressing because I actually preferred the death camps over the infected fiends. Because they had an event going on with infected fiends when they first came out, and none of us could rally them. Because it was a bug in their system, because, you know, they didn't test it, and we could not literally rally them to save our life. So, yeah, we were all a bit mad about that. We're like, come on, we just want to rally. We can't literally rally these darn things. I'm like, man, what do you expect us to do? And they're like, I don't know, figure it out. We tried, a couple of us did reach out to them. I don't think we got anything actually result-wise, which was quite depressing, but happens. You know, and I'm working on these intel missions still. Oh my gosh, man. I'm telling you, it's lovely doing these at times, you know, it's like, yeah, got this stuff going on, trying to do all this lovely stuff. It's a great time, you know. Just trying to do all the... I double-checked all the heroes just to make sure everyone was ready. I believe I did go to Ghost to see if I could upgrade him. I could not, unfortunately, which was quite sad. I was a bit upset about that, but I'm like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know, life happens. So anyway, I believe then after we go back into the Explorer Trail to try it again, and I'm like, I'm going to be keeping an eye on these goddamn guys, and I'm going to make sure they do not die. Like, I was bound and determined, like, they are not dying on me today. Like, I swore up and down, no, not today. And we've been through this, so I kind of let them do their thing. We went through that a little bit quicker, because we've seen that sequence of the speaking for a few times now, so it's like, yeah, okay, come on, we just want to keep on going. So yeah, this is a lovely time. Anyway, so Sarge, I bit more control in Sarge here. I deployed that turn immediately, just to give them a little support, so that way that, you know, they didn't get overwhelmed so easily. So yeah, I was focused a lot on this. Like, you know, I'm just trying to keep my troops alive, but also, you know, keep them alive. Like, literally, that was my main goal through all of this. Keep my troops alive so they do not die. Especially Rusty, because once Rusty goes, Sarge and frickin' Ghost get overwhelmed so easily. It is not funny. Like, once Rusty goes down, that's basically it. Unless you're super lucky and the boss has, like, no health left. That's basically it. Yeah. Steve and Death were talking about how they want their notification back for the donation so they know when they actually have to donate. Which I 100% agree with. On my main account, I want that back too. Because, like, that is so annoying. Because it's like, we just want to be able to do this. We just need to know when our donation thing is coming through. As you can see here, that we are currently finishing up with this little way before the boss. And then I realized, oh, I'm in manual mode, so I need to move these. And then I switched them back to audio. Because I took right on over those heroes. I'm like, nah, man. You guys aren't dying on me. I was like, nah. You guys are living through this. And then we get to the boss. And I'm like, okay. This is what we've been training for, boys. This is what we've been training for. I immediately was like, oh yeah, that fist. No, bad fist. On me not thinking I put that turn way back in the back, even though we can't hit that guy. And then I'm like, oh yeah. I paused that one, realized, oh, he's getting ready, and he immediately destroyed the turret. Which was really depressing, but... And then, I was trying best to keep him at bay with Rusty's ability. Slow him down so that way he couldn't charge up that close to Rusty, kill him immediately. And then I believe we got him from there. Once he stepped in range of that turret, the turret was able to help take him out. Which was a big help right there. And there we go. We got a few skill books and whatnot, which was helpful. I believe I did go and upgrade Ghost one time. Since we did get a little frag for him, and that's all I needed to upgrade him to his next rank. So I went ahead and did that, which brings us up to a total of 6 fragments used for Ghost. And now I'm looking at it, we have used a total of 12 fragments for the second lieutenant on Rusty and 6 for Ghost. And we've used 12 for Sarge as well. Because he is... Well, we're about to use those, actually. To get him up. Because, 2, we did 3, 6, 9, 12. Then he's full second lieutenant. And then he goes up to first lieutenant. Which that rank becomes more important when you're higher up. I'll explain that later on when I'm actually, a higher level, and I can actually show you guys what I mean by that. So we go ahead here. This is just where I'm talking. I went ahead and put the notes down as I was doing this, so that way I would remember. And I realized I had messed up a little bit in my notes. And then I realized I miscalculated and I actually need another 2 fragments. No big deal. We do have these epic hero frags, which can be used for any epic hero, but only epic heroes, to be able to upgrade them. And there we go. They can only be used after you find the hero. Like, I can't get 10 of them and then put them towards, like, Travis, for instance. Like, oh, I have 10 epic hero fragments for Travis. I can find him. That's sadly not how it works. Unfortunately, but yeah. And this is where I realized that I'm running out of stuff to do because of I don't have speed ups. I still have 58 minutes, and I don't know about you, but I don't want to sit here recording for another 58 minutes just to do one thing and then start an upgrade. So what I'll do is after this video, I upload this video, I'll go ahead, go on, upgrade the range since I really messed that up. Oh yeah, and this is where Steve asked about item intel, which was a thing in the game, but it looks like they're removing it as you can no longer receive them. And they just aren't there. It's quite sad, as I really did enjoy that. But, life happens. I do quickly explain this to Steve right here. So there we go. I did explain this to him as it is one of those things that just happens. Like, we don't always keep it. And there we go. And then this is where I'm realized, like, I don't have much else to do. Pretty much I've done everything I want to do. I go ahead and take this package just so it stops giving me that notification. And then I let them know that I'm getting done recording so they have a chance to say goodbye. As I'm about to do here. I believe, anyway. Jeez, I apparently took a few minutes to do this. All right. Oh, we started another research. Huh, I see that. Fair enough. I can't blame myself for that. All right, I believe this is where I go ahead and tell them that I'm going to be... Yep, right here. I tell them all to say goodbye. I give them the chance to say goodbye to everybody. You know, say bye, because I'm going to stop recording here in a minute. They're a good group of people, you know. They're like family. But anyway, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel, like this video, turn on them notifications, and there is a donation link down in the description. Be sure to go ahead and use that if you haven't already. To feel free to support the channel. All money will go towards the channel and help to raise funds for it. And I will see you all again later.